introduction will be like of the guitar, maskandi, ihlabo. The most important part of this music, it is the tuning, because the tuning, it is more different from the Western. In this session that we did, in this demonstration, we did, the tuning was more sharper. So now we tuned our E string to D sharp, E flat, and our B to C sharp, and G to G sharp, that is A flat, and our D is E flat, and our A, it is B flat, and we have like a F sharp here on the last E string of the bass. So now, what we're gonna do now, we taken the tuning back to 440, so we look at it went back to the standard tuning of 440. So now I've taken down everything is back to a B, G, a D, A, and E. So now I took down the string, toned down to D, so that it can suit you at home when you practice. The E string is toned down. It gives this chord a G7. Now, when I play a counter line that happens in this style of music, I've learned this from one of the greatest guitar player. So you see, all the time. So now, after the intro has happened, when the singer sings the melody, the body of the song is influenced by the melodic line of the singer. But you hear the guitar players, because they play most of the time solo guitar. So now they have to add a bass to accompany themselves. So that is why it sounds like a counter line. On this chapter, we're going to be talking about the music style that evolved around the late 40s to 1960s. That is the music called kwela music. So here we're going to take a little demonstration about the articulation of the strumming. So it is not the same as it's not doing kejenga. It's doing. We're gonna do this in the same key, B flat. So it says. Can you hear? It's different. It's not. it says, you can choose harmonically to play the 1, and then 5 as a measure, and then dominant. The rhythm guitar is a guitar that is played to replace the piano. Actually, it's not that American guitar like. No, it's not that kind of a rhythm guitar. So now this is the rhythm guitar. Like, so this was the rhythm guitar. The progression, however, is still the same. It's just the articulation. We need to understand that the music it sounds the same in terms of the harmonic structure. However, it doesn't sound the same because of the articulation, because it derives from different point of times. The most important thing is to use the 6. Other people, they call it the thirds. Very important. That is like one of the recipe of playing the lead guitar. The fingering is here, these 2. Not this. No. If you have this, you have a lot of options of doing other things. Yeah. So here you know that you have your 4. And then you have your 5. So you have your 1, because, when you think about improvising on over 1/4/5, you do the 1, and then you do your 4. This is... can play. See? So and all this thing is based on a chord. See? And it's very important, this fingering. You don't do this fingering like this. You don't do this. You do this. There's a reason why. So that you can do all these things. You can have the liberty of doing all this. We're gonna just do a little bit of a demonstration.
Sometimes you'll say, that's Mkizo Mwana.
Okay.
And then Max. That's tricky. We can hear that.
Yes. The African jazz style of playing the guitar, it was influenced by American swing. One of the greatest things that General Duze has played on the guitar, he substituted the 1/4/5 progression with passing chords, the diminished passing chords. And here he used some C diminished, he used some D dim. So he says, see, with the 7, and there's like the first dim that features here is a C, and then go back to 1, and then D, So this is how it goes. You see? So this is on the tempo. So here, what he's doing, he's playing he's adding the sixth of a chord of the fourth chord. He's not playing a major straight. He's playing a six, but a six is voicing it here. So now a six in our F is D. So he's playing a D on a higher register. So this is the sixth. So, but if someone can say this is a B flat major 7, if you take out the root, but it is a 6. If you add, if it's a F6 with the root of F, with the root of B flat is a B flat major 7. So what he did is like. So now here is putting a dominant 7 because the slide is very important. So this is the dominant 7. That was Daki Dao.
That's bump jive.
That's bump jive. The interpretation that is happening here is based on a pentatonic scale. The pentatonic scale is being regarded as African scale. You know, it's like a blues scale. So now, if you want to create this magic, it's all based here. So whichever degree of the scale you start from. So, is it the one? So it's all about, it depends. I mean, it goes with the melody, what it sings, and then the guitar interprets the melody.
Yes.
Wow.
That's how it is.